briefly talk about this plugin here. A plugin is a piece of software in WordPress which extends its functionality. In my case, it's being used to create the look and feel of this website here, and not the whole website, but in this plugin's case, the introduction, the description, and the facade for the YouTube videos and the YouTube videos downloads. If we go back to the back end of WordPress and then press Appearance, Widgets, and we go to Sidebar Columns, and we go to EA 3 videos above the text widget, we see some funny writing here. Like this one says a funny code here. You won't recognize it at all, but it's actually a code for this video here. It's taken off here. So what this plugin does, or piece of software does, is it takes this code and it converts it to a video. Probably it's the same thing. In my case, with each video, we've got what's called a facade, which is an image which goes on top of the video, so that when the website is being loaded, WordPress loads a image, not the whole video, because if you consider a video to be consisting of moving images, then you can see it will take up a lot more data, therefore the website takes a lot longer to load. What we have here is what's called the widget, which created this section of code here. Notice you've got two over this front page here. Notice you've got two images of Hannah to start with, which is probably a bit odd and will be changed later. But by entering information into this, like this says an introduction from Hannah, former UK medical elective from Uganda Lodge. An introduction for Hannah, former UK medical elective from Uganda Lodge. A mini video and photo diary from Thomas. So that's that. A mini video and photo diary from Thomas. And this will be, again, the YouTube URL for the Thomas video. So it is working that we convert these funny codes to videos. And what we have is a facade here. For every video that's loaded, we put an image on the front page, so that instead of loading the whole video at first, WordPress loads the image. So this is video 1. This is video 2. It's going to reload that. This is video 2, which is the name of the image, and this long-winded one, which can be abbreviated to this by magic, is a second image of Hannah, which I keep mentioning on this video here. Now I'm going to get rid of that and instead install the original image, which was vid2. I just called it vid2 as an abbreviation for the name of the different videos and their position relative to each other. So I've changed that. I've pressed save here. So this should look different when we reload. So we've got a different facade here. Instead of having two images of Hannah, we've got an image for vid2 as well. So, which is more appropriate. So basically by extending or by playing with the software here and using URLs which you can get from your media library, like for instance this vid3 is from the media vid3. It's an image. I could copy the full URL, which is this one, and put it. So you go into media, go into library, and you've got all these pictures here. This is your picture. You find your picture, click on it, press at the beginning and press Control A, then press at the beginning and press Control A, then Control C, press it a couple of times, then Control A, then Control C. And then you go back here into Appearance, Widgets, Sidebar Columns, paste it in there, and press save. What you'll see is the same image as before, even though it's got a different structure to the above images. So basically what we have here is videos which are indicated by a video URL. That should probably say video code, reference number, or video ID instead of video URL. And you've got the iframe image source, so that should probably be abbreviated to image source. In website terms, the term source means the location, so it is the URL. You can have a shorter URL like this, starting with WP content. That could be beyond you. It's probably easier to copy and paste it into the plugin. So basically we have vid3. We go back here, press refresh, and it's the same as before. Other things to consider: this is a paragraph of text. This is the introduction. We can type in introduction E. And paragraph, the McNeil Medical Center E, just for the hell of it. And in the third video, we'll put the letter E at the end of it. E for manual, E for edit. Take your pick. Sorry. So at the end of the third video, we have the letter E. We have the McNeil Medical Center E, introduction E. It shows that the editing is working. Don't really want to mess about with this too much once you've got it set up, but yeah, so that's how you basically edit it. A lot of these things are learned by experimentation and having a local copy or a offline copy which you can experiment on. If you need one, I can set one up for you. Thanks for listening. That's all I wanted to talk to in this video, just that one plugin.